What's up everybody, Lycan-Strife, Rebel Drifter, fellow rebels, how is your day going? Today we actually have a very cool package. It just came in and it is, as you can see, from DYU. So we will only get these things off, these yellow tight thingies, and then after that we're gonna keep the box. And ladies and gentlemen, it's very cool what I'm seeing right here. Let's just open up this first. I'll try to bend this one a little bit more so you guys can see it as well. We have our DYU box of goodies, which is a very cool warranty card, some information, some spanners, a key, some clamps and some other stuff, including the charger, because, ladies and gentlemen, I have to get this whole thing out now, or else you won't know what I'm unboxing. Gently pick it up like a baby. There we go. It's not that heavy, but you gotta be careful with how you take it out. It's a very cool foldable electric bike. They have a lot more on their website, so I encourage you to check those out. They've got really cool designs. They've got mountain bikes, small bikes, foldable bikes. And as far as I know, they're pretty much all electric, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, we got the tire over here. And we've got the seat and the fender and some accessories, including the charger right there. All right, look at that. DYU branding on there, really cool. Almost like fluorescent sticker. We have our frame here, the front suspension frame, or just the front area frame, what we want to call it. We have our light that's dangling over here. We have our handlebar over there that we need to get into position, and here's the halfway clip mechanism, where it's only pretty much showing on this side. So if you want to fold it and put it into the car, which my car is a Toyota Chaser that you'll probably see soon on my channel. But sometimes bikes are very annoying to get into the car. So this one is going to make it super convenient and super easy. So again, a big shout out to DYU, who made this awesome, like dark grayish bike. I can't wait to ride it. Yo, DYU, straight fire. This is the T1. I've not finished it completely yet. There's still some stuff on the handlebar, but it's really straightforward. So the first thing that you do is just put the handlebar on, which is connected by these two bolts here. And this little turtle shell pops off, and then you can just put in the bar. I haven't completely tightened them down because I need to see if the handlebars are good for my positioning on the bike itself. And then you just slap on this wheel, the tire, and then you can do this little light over here that I've done. So now all we need to do is put on the seat and some other things, and then we're pretty much ready to go. And I can't wait to test this out. Boom, and here she is finished. I ran into a little snag. This cable over here, one of the brake cables, who actually has a hole there where a tie wrap has to go through so that this one can stay like that, was actually, this line was actually going underneath the frame over to the other side. So I had to cut the tie wrap and place everything to one side because it was kind of getting tangled up. So I think they might have made a small little mistake at the factory, but that's, you know, everything is really straightforward. It's very easy to fix. It's very easy to build. I was pretty much done in like 5 to 10 minutes. You just slap the wheel on, you do the handlebars first, then you do the wheel. You can adjust that little light over there with the front and the back area, and with an Allen key and a wrench. And then you just counterclockwise turn the left pedal and clockwise turn the right pedal over there. Put on the seat, and you're pretty much ready to go. I do think I am missing, or not missing, still have to do certain things. This is the placeholder for the front wheel. This is a, oh, looky. This is a throttle accelerator. Now, because I have severe allergies for stress and also for picking up and doing certain things, especially now, even just putting this in, it was very easy. But I'm out of breath because I have asthma. I sweat very quickly. I have it hot way too fast. So I do like having pedal assistance, but I really, really freaking love that they've put this accelerator on there. And I already know where to put it because you can just, you know, there's like little bolt holes or little bolts underneath here, one at least. You just put that on and you hook it up to this connector right here. That's how easy it is. I don't even need a manual because it's just so straightforward. So my commendment goes to DYU for having such an innovative bike, and it looks really cool in my opinion with the stealth gray. And yeah, all we need to do now is finish up the last couple of things, and then we're ready to take this girl for a spin outside. I can't wait because it just looks amazing. I know this shot doesn't do it any justice, but it's really a cool bike, and I still have to test out the folding mechanism, which is really cool as well. But the handlebar is already super easy. There's like a clamp right here, which already just sits up top. All you have to do is press in the red button, and it unhooks a latch right behind the red button itself, and then you can fold it down. So I hope I did do the correct thing here with all the cables and wires to the left. I do think that's how it's supposed to be, because if you don't, you might get tangled up. Now everything spins very freely. So yeah, all I need to do now is actually just tie rip this this brake wire over here, and then we should be good to go. Yes, and then still, like I said, the final touches, because I want to see how it turns on. I need to figure out when I need to charge it. And there's more stuff in here. What's this? Oh, it's like a complete tool set. I just used my own tools. Look. they did supply this, which is pretty cool with their branding on there, which is really nice. I'm going to keep that. Everything else here, everything is going back into the box, except all the very important things like the warranty and the extra information. This is the charger, and then the battery is going to be here. So my advice is to, they probably have a specific mechanism on there that when you lock the bike, it's going to stay in. But if I would go somewhere very far and leave my bike, I would take out the battery. But you know, that's just me. And it's also very easy to buy extra batteries and then, I don't know, go very far with this bike. It's really cool. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the DYU T1 foldable electric bike. Now, I do have still one little thing to do, which is put on this fender. I haven't done that yet. It's probably for the front wheel because the back one already has a fender. But let's go over the options real quick, or the things that you can do. So there's a pull tab at the back here of your light. So what you can do, there's this, let's see, there we go. To press it a little bit more firmly. I'm too nice for all my equipment. There we go. Flashing. So you can just put that one on. It's battery powered, so you can just take this off and then remove the battery if it goes empty. Then you have your, let's see, your key area for the battery over here. So if you want to take out the battery, you have to use the key, so people can just, you know, pick it up and take it out. So that's good. That's the how do you say it, security. Then we have your nice little seat, and then of course we have our folding mechanism over here. And yeah, your light on the front is actually going through your operating system regarding the steering wheel. And I've put on the accelerator, which is really freaking nice because, like I said in the previous clip, I have problems with dissipating heat. And, you know, it's really cool that if you use the bicycle and you're pedaling, it has pedal support. So that works really well as well. So that's really cool. So that means if I do see the coppers, because we're not allowed here in the Netherlands to have an accelerated button, I can just act like I'm, you know, using my feet or my legs to pedal. So that's really good. And then we have our little bell. It's double, which is nice. It's really cool how they put that into the handle like that. You know, it's not on here. It's like it's pretty much stealth. But then again, the color of this bike is stealthy too, so that's pretty cool. You've got your rear brake and your front brake. I still have to make it an adjustment there because it still runs into the caliper itself, but that's easily fixed. The light works. Then if you go over to this one right here, you have to hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And one bar is already off because I didn't charge it yet, but it works really well. The light only goes on when you're starting to pedal, as far as I know. Or is it just a one press? Yeah, there you go. One press. And then it goes on, which is really cool. So if you don't need to use it during the day, you can turn it on and off however you please. And then of course it's daytime now, so we don't need to have that on as well. And yeah, what I want to do now is actually take this bike outside for a ride and also check out the folding mechanism. Oh, to reiterate, I have put the little tie wrap on here. It's back on there again. It's not like super tight, but it keeps it in place. It's just a small one, but that's all right. And then I've routed the cables because it was hanging completely this way towards the camera, which wasn't really that nice. And I've put it behind the front light in this pocket right here, which seems to work pretty well because I'm not going to be steering like drift style like a crab or anything. And then when I turn it, see, there you go. It doesn't go anywhere. It does like move a tiny bit, but it's not under stress or anything. So that works really well. And I'm just super happy with DYU for dropping this bike onto my YouTube channel and giving me a purpose and a better feeling of life in general, because normally when I had to go out for groceries, I either walk and I had to take my pills, my medication. And sometimes I would use the bike of my wife, which of course looks a little bit weird because it's actually a women's bike. But yeah, I'm really happy to have a means of transportation that is not going to get me tickets, because an electric scooter is also outlawed here in the Netherlands. So this bike is literally a godsend. So thank you again to DYU. Alright, so I want to give a big shout out to Bella from DYU for sending the bike and let me experience this firsthand. So it's really cool being the unboxing video that it is. Of course, we already made a second video which is going to be uploaded probably next week, where we're going to ride the bike and show you the folding mechanism in detail. In the meantime, if you want to order this bike and you've stayed here with me until the end of the video, you can actually use a $100 or euros discount with the code TC1126. So you can check all of that information in the video description, and I'll probably put some links in the comment section as well and pin that. So again, a very cool bike, nice folding mechanism, not too heavy, easy to pick up and move, goes very far, around 55 kilometers on the pedal assistant only, and around 40 kilometers when you only use the throttle, which I am a big fan of. And yeah, in the meantime, you can see some information here on the green screen. And I would like to thank everybody for watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check my partner links in the video description. And hopefully I'll see you guys around on a DYU bicycle. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next one.